So I'm going to do one more poem. I do a show every year at Edinburg this year, except because of COVID, not the last couple of years, but this one is poems on gender. And I have to leave after this. I'm really sorry. I try to stay longer usually. Nailing the soul back into the body. One nail at a time, or taken all together. The nails tell a story. The story is a lie. You are not the color of your skin, the sex of your body, or the calluses on your hand. You are a blossom, rooted in the earth, soaking up the sunlight of 100 billion stars. When I was a kid, we were nailed into our bodies. There were things a man could do that a woman never could. There were places white could go where black would never be allowed. And always, there was the enemy. Foreign bodies, just across the border, across the ocean, across the wrong side of the tracks. Vietnam blew my mind. The Vietnamese people were fighting off the most powerful imperialist army in the history of the world. My country, my army. But they were the freedom fighters. We were the invaders. Truth, justice, and the American way. All my life I had believed this lie. Now everything changed as I looked at the world through Vietnamese eyes. Bring the war home, we chanted. And the war came home, not as a curse, but a gift, as an invitation. Join us. And we did. Revolution was like stepping into a different dimension. Everything was turned inside out. 2, 3, many Vietnams, Asia, Africa, Latin America, home of the brave, land of the free. Bad was good, and what I had thought was good was monstrous. Imperialism. I had never even heard that word outside of a sword and toga movie. But once you start digging up bodies, you find them buried everywhere. Bring the war home, we chanted. And now I could see the war was already here. I could see freedom fighters on every corner. And I could see the enemy too. We carried the enemy on our backs, nailed into our bodies. What is the human soul but the body unleashed, the body set free, the body in all its mystery and secret, in all its possibilities, in all its interconnectedness? I'm not as strong as the tiger. I cannot swim like a fish or fly in the air like a bird. What makes me unique is you. I speak your words. I sing your melodies. I dance to the music of you. Freedom is not some king on a mountain top, master of all he surveys, beholden to none. Freedom is you, your body, in all its frailty and power. Hopes and fears, hunger and thirst. Freedom is you and I feeding each other. Food for the stomach, courage for the heart, ideas for the imagination. Capitalism hates the body. Capitalism fears the body. Capitalism wages war against the body because the body cannot be trusted. The body breaks rules. Race, nation, gender, class. These things do not exist inside us. They do not belong to us. We belong to them. It's how we are nailed into the machine, how we become its movable parts. And of all these, gender is primal. It goes to what we are on the deepest level of our biology. Sex is the body, the human animal. Gender is capitalism trying to ride the tiger. Gender is the spur and the whip. And you can't have no gender any more than you can speak without an accent. It's a gendered world. Them's are the rules, and either you break them or you don't. But whatever you choose, you are punching in a time code. Gender abolition, as if we could. Gender is a nail that gets pounded into each of us day in, day out, cradle to grave. Gender identity is the scar tissue that forms around the nail as the body tries to heal itself. but it can't heal because the nail is still there. And it's not going away because the problem is not just the nail. The problem is the hammer that keeps pounding it in. Learn to love the nail. Does not work because if you don't push back, it just goes in deeper. So you got to keep on pushing back forever. Or else you got to get to the hammer and get rid of it. Not change it, not make it nicer, not give it a shiny new handle. Get rid of it. Unleash the body, liberate the soul, and free the world.